Hey there YouTube, it's Q and welcome back to a short hold and modify video. Just wanted to give an update here on the Amiga 1200. Now this has the Innovision Mark III AGA in it, the flicker fixer, and I was able to do some tweaks to help get the scaling to be a little more clean. Again, I am using a 5x4 VGA style monitor, okay, a square monitor. Not the best monitor to use when doing this. So like on the Amiga 2500 with its RGB to HDMI, going to a 16:9 monitor, it scales really nice. It's beautiful scaling. So there is a little bit of issue when you're trying to scale to the 5x4. Now, I am not an expert on this, and others have said there's ways you can dive into the config tool on the Mark III to get a better, like a more better clean scale, right? So that would obviously involve having it to maybe squish the screen wide or something to format for an Amiga. I messed around with it for quite a while today, spent about an hour in there, and I did get it to be better, but there is still some scaling issues happening in here, but it's not terrible. And more importantly, I am finally able to launch Lightwave in addition to Workbench that you see running right now, of course, and have Lightwave actually completely show up on the screen, which is actually really nice for a change. Like the whole program, I can see it. It's not cut off or cropped. So that is a lot of progress. And of course, if we go to Modeler, it's like 99% good. So what I mean by that is it all shows up. I can see it all. There's a little bit of like this ghosting happening over here in the side, but you know what? That doesn't bug me. So anyway, the Mark III AGA, I'm still having to do that boot time hack on it because, folks, I just have not had time. The guys over at iComp gave me a giant list of things I need to like tear apart into my 1200 to diagnostic every single part of it so they can understand why my 1200 is having issues with it. Keep in mind, many folks out there who have this product don't have the issue I am having. I want to stress that. I am always cursed, as you know, in my Amiga attic up here. Back over to the 4000. Now this 4000 has the stock 40 megahertz. I wish I had 40 megahertz. The stock 25 megahertz 68040 in it. It is rocking the ViewSonic monitor here, but it's also got a Retina RTG card in it. I covered this in a previous video. So yeah, Workbench is in this nice, beautiful, RTG screen mode here. But one of the things, the Retina doesn't do is it doesn't automatically switch or flicker fix. Okay, so unlike the Picasso 4 that's over there in that 3000, this Retina, if you launch a native Amiga screen mode, you are going to be kind of out of luck unless you're running two monitors, or you have something like this. This costs $20 on Amazon. It is a simple VGA switch box. So watch what happens. We'll go here and we'll just fire up DPaint. Keep in mind we're on the Retina screen right now. And I'm going to go ahead. We're not going to try. You can actually run DPaint in RTG modes, and it sort of works as I've talked about before. But guys, you don't want to do that, folks. Just don't do that. We're going to do high res laced. We're going to click use, and sure enough, the screen goes black, and you're like, oh no. But don't worry. Just come down here, press this button, and when you come back, you're going to see your lovely Amiga screen. See, isn't that great? So now you get the beautiful, wonderful world of the Amiga native output plus your RTG output. Now, years ago, I used one of those like ancient like mechanical switch boxes where you turned the knob and it went like clunk and spark shot out of it. It was crazy, right? This is amazing. Look how tiny this is. This is a streamlined little thing, and I love it. It's so great. But yeah, so now you can have I can have my 4000 because there's no RGB to HDMI available for AJ chipsets yet. This is my solution. I get my RTG output for programs that support it. So I get my nice, beautiful RTG Amiga screens, and then for programs that don't, I have the ability to switch back to the native mode. Now, yeah, this is a 16:9 monitor, and it's obviously kind of stretching everything out here. That's a little bit of a bummer, but that's the price I pay for using a modern day 15 kilohertz compatible monitor. So that's what's going to happen. So when I hit quit here, again, the screen just goes black because Workbench is in RTG mode. So smash the button again. And boom, we're back in RTG land, and yeah, it's square pixeled, so it looks nice. It's a little soft, but the Retina is a really old card. The caps on this Retina, I'm sure, are they've got to be near to checking out, but it still works. As you can see, it works nicely. So yeah, I just wanted to give an update on the 1200 with its RTG. Well, it's not RTG, I'm sorry, the 1200 with its Mark III flicker fixer, and then my solution for the 4000 with the Retina no flicker fixer down here. Now, some may ask, well, why don't you just use the double NTSC mode in the 4000? I don't know why, but this modern day ViewSonic monitor, despite supporting 15 kilohertz and up to 87 kilohertz for regular, VGA and HDMI signals, it just completely freaks out when it gets sent a double NTSC signal. So I can't get a no flicker mode to work on this panel. It just goes crazy. I don't know why. I mean, I'm just happy it works with just the old school Amiga native modes. All right, so as I said, not a long video, right? But just giving a quick update. And thanks for watching, and you have a wonderful rest of your day.